California is in the midst of a housing affordability crisis. The median price is more than $800,000 for a single family home, and that is up more than 20% since just last summer.
Yeah, Governor Gavin Newsom signed legislation last week intended to help, including SB 9. But as our political reporter Morgan Reiner reports, some critics say that SB 9 won't do anything to help home ownership become a reality for many people in the state.
Previous to this new law, about 2/3 of California's land was designated as single-family zoning. Now, critics are saying there's no guarantee this new law will help with affordability. To that, a public policy professor at USC says no action will only maintain and increase unaffordability.
Depending on the size of the land, California's new law allows up to 4 units to be built on one lot.
While it's the end of single-family zoning, it's not the end of single-family housing.
USC's Gary Painter said SB 9 is not going to change anything overnight.
People want to live in single-family homes who can afford it, and you'll still see that the majority of the current single-family housing stock will remain.
Berkeley's David Garcia agrees.
The analysis we did on Senate Bill 9 found that it's only about 1% of single-family parcels throughout the state are financially able to build new homes as a result of this bill.
But in this letter addressed to Governor Newsom, 250 cities expressed their concern.
We're very disappointed that the governor went ahead and signed that flawed legislation. It's legislation that circumvents the really important public review process. It silences community input.
Jason Ryan with the League of California Cities said there were plans in the works,
which are going to lead to more sites identified, more adequate sites to put housing on. So I think the system that we have in place now is really going to work. We just haven't had a chance to let it work.
But Pointer said the individual cities had their chance, pointing to city management as one reason housing costs have skyrocketed.
Some cities say, well, I don't want to build any more housing. Why don't you build more housing? You have more space. And that will create affordability for housing somewhere else, but not in my neighborhood.
Garcia says there's no one solution to solving California's affordability problem, but he said another step in the right direction is to look at repurposing commercial lots that were underutilized during the pandemic.